This is red light therapy, and people on the internet swear by it. So instead of just watching TikToks about it, I tried red light therapy for 5 days, and here's what happened. Hey losers, welcome back to another video. Today I will be telling you about my experience with red light therapy. But before we get into that, let me tell you guys what red light therapy is. Red light therapy uses low-level red infrared light that's meant to penetrate the skin and help with acne, inflammation, and skin healing, which is why I thought it would be perfect for me. But after using it every day for 5 days, my skin actually ended up looking worse. So here's the thing, my mom swears by it. And during a little mommy and me trip, I tagged along with her on her red light therapy appointment. And while I was there, they told me that I could do 7 days free. And girl, I said, sign me up. Yes, it was a 7-day free trial. No, I did not go all 7 days. I would have. I literally was so committed to the bit. There were days that I did not want to go, that I was completely procrastinating going. And I still went. I still showed up. 2 days in a row, it was literally closed because of a snowstorm. Not the big snowstorm that just happened, but another snowstorm nonetheless. So that is why this video is only 5 days of trying red light therapy. It would have been 7, but the weather had other plans for me. In this experiment, I did not change anything else in my routine. My sleep habits were the same. I was doing the same routines, same skincare, same workouts, same life, just with red light therapy added in. The decision to start this experiment was very impulsive, so there is no day zero, but I do have some pictures of what my skin was looking like a couple days before the experiment started. Listen, the skin did not look great, and that's why I was doing this. I was doing it because, like I said, same skincare routine and it doesn't eat, but my mom swears by red light therapy, so I thought maybe if I gave her a shot, your girl would have glass skin by the end of it. Your girl was wrong. My energy levels, I feel like we're pretty good before starting this, and that's because your girl has been on her habits and routines. Well, yes. Muscle soreness, I feel like wasn't really applicable here because the red light was just strictly on my face. And also, I know I said it was the same workouts, but truthfully, there was very limited workouts. Nothing too serious, I promise. So I can't give any info on that. That being said, here's how it went. Day 1, like I said, was an impulsive decision to start this journey. So I did not know what I was getting into. They took me into this room and it had the red light therapy device. It looked super, what's the word I'm looking for? Futuristic. Yes. It looks super futuristic. The machine is medical grade. That's the thing too, is that there's a lot of red light therapy masks that you can buy online, but not all of those will penetrate the skin the same. This was medical grade. So that's even more why I was like, this is gonna change my life over here. Like, girl skin is about to be clear. 2026 glow up starts now. Like, we're in motion, twin. So I walked in there, I laid down, she put the mask over me, and I stayed there for 15 minutes. The longest they allow you to do is 20, and for some reason I thought, like, I was like, oh my gosh, you can't exceed 20 minutes, like this is the real deal. Let me just try 15 minutes at first to make sure I don't overdo it. And when I got out, my mom was like, you only did 15 minutes, like girl, get your money's worth, like do the 20. And I don't know why I thought that would be a big deal because my skin's not very sensitive anyway. Like, I can really do whatever I want to her. She just breaks out a lot, but it's not often that she'll get allergic reactions. But I was just like, I don't know what to expect, so I only did 15. And for first impressions, that light was bright, like took out my vision bright. My mom gave me these blackout goggles to use, and I was like, I don't know if I'll need them. And then she turned on the light, and I was like, let me put these on real quick. That light was blinding, and I have brown eyes. Like, my mom has blue, so she's more sensitive to light. Damn near took me out. The light felt warm, but not hot. And it was pretty relaxing being able to spend 15 minutes off my phone, even though I was trying to get those shots for y'all. And it felt like a spa atmosphere and doing something good for yourself. Like, I was purposely choosing to do something that was going to better myself, and that felt really good. I was like, ooh, okay. Right after, I did feel like my skin looked calmer. Might have been a placebo effect on my end, but I was honestly so excited for what was next to come.
By the 3rd time, you're gonna be like, holy crap.
Yeah.
Like, your skin starts to just look like healthy.
Day 2, I felt like my skin was looking brighter, it was looking less inflamed, and I didn't notice any new breakouts. I did go very early in the morning before work. Good morning, guys. My skin does look calmer this morning, but I feel like it looks calm every morning. Like, my skin always looks better in the morning than it does throughout the day. Alright, so I just got out of there. I stayed in there for 20 minutes this time. I'm about to head to work. This is what my skin is looking like currently on day 2. and I'm excited to see what day 3 is. That's when my mom said I would probably start seeing some results. Day 3, the motivation to go was slowly wearing away, but because I made this a little experiment for me and you guys, I was more determined to really stick with it. All right, losers, it is day 3. My skin is low-key not looking its best, but it is day 3, so maybe this is where everything changes. The motivation was then to show up today, but here we are. Let's get our red light therapy on. All right, so I just got out of red light therapy. I did start to feel my face tingle under the lights. So I think that means it's working and stuff is happening, you guys. And there was a little part of me that was like, am I supposed to be feeling this, you guys? So I did look it up and it did say that it was completely fine. But this is what my skin's looking like afterwards. Not much of a difference, but we'll check back in tomorrow. Day 4. Day 4 I thought was going really well. Again, not seeing any crazy results, but at the same time, I'm being consistent, so slay. I felt like my skin looked smoother and my pimples were looking minimized, and it was a pretty active day for me and I felt like I had a lot of energy. However, a few hours after getting red light therapy, I went out to dinner with my friends, and while I was indulging in my sushi, my boyfriend turned to me and said, "You have a huge whitehead on your lip. Can I pop it?" Dude, what the flip? Guys, my spirit was broken. Like this. The placebo had worn away, and then I go to feel it and ouch. Yep, it hurts. It quite literally popped up out of nowhere. I was shocked. I was in tears almost. The fact that I've been doing red light therapy for 4 days and I was being consistent with it, and I thought I was really seeing changes, and I'm not gonna lie, I was a little crushed. So then day 5 rolls around and the girl was so unmotivated to go. Hey losers, it is day 5 and it is currently 5:17 and I haven't gone yet. I'm gonna be so honest with y'all. I was considering skipping today. My bad, guys. I was in my lazy girl era. I was like, I don't know if I can do this. But then I listened to a podcast about consistency, and then I realized, dude, I can't fail y'all. So let's go. With one pesky little pimple, like, girl, let's keep at this. We had a plan and we executed. My skin, yet again, felt tingly, and I was so proud of myself for like really committing. And I didn't let the little breakout get me down. Day 6. I had every intention to go to day 6 and 7, but the weather had other plans for me. Day 6, it was snowing, and it was snowing a lot in the morning, but by the afternoon, the roads cleared up, and I had to go run errands anyways, so I was like, we're getting this done.
We are doing day 6.
Girl, I got to the place, and it said that they closed at 1.
And I showed up at 3:30.
So, not my fault. I would have been consistent had the universe not jumped in, and I honestly think it was a sign because day 6, my skin was not looking good, you guys. It was looking a lot more inflamed and red, and I started developing another breakout right here on my cheek, and it is still currently lingering on my face, but I covered it up with makeup. The end results were definitely not what I was expecting. My final verdict is that red light therapy just may not be for me. In the beginning, it started off very promising, but it did end up making my skin worse. That doesn't mean that I necessarily think it's a scam, because my mom has used it and she's seen great results, but I do think that maybe what I was expecting the results to be weren't what red light therapy is actually meant for. I was looking it up online, and I believe from what I saw, blue light is supposed to be what clears acne, and red light is more for like collagen boosting and to make your skin look healthier but not clear. So I think maybe what I was looking for in my results were just not what red light therapy is meant for. And will I end up trying blue light therapy? Probably not, unless you guys would like to see that. Also, I will say that after doing the experiment and I was looking into it more, which probably should have done before, you really don't see major results for red light therapy until like a couple months in. I guess because they were giving out 7 days free of red light therapy, that I was expecting I would just start seeing these amazing results in only 7 days, and that would be what influences me to sign up for their full package. So yeah, that was my experience of doing 5 days of red light therapy. If you've tried red light therapy and had a similar experience or the complete opposite, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. Like and subscribe for more fun videos like this, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later, losers.